Hello everybody, it's me again, Elder King Bear, back at again on some Hogwarts Legacy. Okay, I probably said that word. Back at again on some Hogwarts Legacy. There. Like, what? Sorry, so, there was a, problem, that I had to deal with today, and then yesterday, with the Xfinity provider that I'm with, and I'm not going to be dropping anybody's names or nothing because, like, it's just, I don't know, it just, I mean, it's resolved and everything, but it's like, hold on, I'm going to continue on with this one, but anyway, well, let me just say that, they disconnected me because for some reason, the address that was on there wasn't the address of mine. So for some other reason, they were like, "Oh, disconnect," and so I I don't know. It just took a while, and I thought it was something that it was like I needed to pay the $41 and all that, and I thought that would be resolved or something, and no, I didn't have to pay any of that. It was just, since the address was the wrong address and not the address that it was at the, like, where it was all set up, I don't know, it just, they, like, shut it all off and this and that, and they had to, like, put in a whole new modem and, like, what he called that box something else, but yeah, but yeah, I tried calling one guy. He was at a doctor's appointment and other things, and I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't call him, so I had to text him and everything. So that was like back and forth. And today I called the Xfinity like place, and the guy that I talked to, he told me that technician wouldn't be available until Sunday. And I was like, yo, I had to wait, so I have to wait another, 2 other days, and then Sunday they come and fix it? I was like, oh, man. I was like, this sucks. I was like, alrighty then. And I was kind of upset because I was like, yo, I just feel kind of dumb and all that because I was like, what to do now? Because, I have to wait. It'd be 4 days of me not having internet and nothing to really do because all the movies that I had, I watched all of them and, a bunch of them yesterday. So it was I was running out of options of, what to do to keep myself entertained, but luckily, the head guy at the Xfinity place of that is at Independence, Missouri. He was the boss or something. He said, and he told me that I didn't have to wait until Sunday because he said that personally, he is gonna have someone come here and all that. And I was like, oh, okay. And he's like, hold on, let me see when I can get someone available out there. He's like, would 4 o'clock work for you? I was like, yeah, that would work for me. I'm off today. And, dude, that guy, the head boss, he was like, yeah. He's like, you're not waiting until Sunday. He's like, we're going to get this resolved now. And, which they did. They got it resolved and everything. And I was just like, oh my gosh. So that's why I'm kind of delayed on some of my videos now, cause I just couldn't record anything. I was not able to record at all. So yeah, that's pretty much my whole spiel. I'm not saying that Xfinity's bad or anything. It just was a hiccup moment, and the hiccups couldn't stop. So
I sent a love letter to him.
Finally, we got the hiccups to stop. We're just pour a lot of water down the throat and everything, and it's finally fixed. No more hiccup. No more hiccups. But I don't know. I'm not trying to say like Xfinity, I'm not trying to blast y'all or anything, because y'all are amazing. I mean, like the technician, all y'all, like y'all were all helping me and everything. So, not saying that y'all wasn't, because like y'all were trying to figure out like, because even then they like, why did you get disconnected for? And I was like, I have no idea. I was like, am I late on a bill or something? And they looked and like, and they were like, nah, that's due until September 4th. And I was like, yeah, and I went ahead and paid it. They like, well, they like, you definitely not late on a bill then. So yeah. Well, I thought I saw another flying page over here. My bad, y'all. But yeah, shoot. Where am I going with this? But anyway, the Xfinity people, nice, respectful. I'm not saying that they didn't do, like I'm not saying that they didn't do anything to help me, because they were actually helping. Like, I think that was a good thing. Like, because they were confused as I was. I was like, what happened? And they like, yeah, what did happen? And that's when the head boss himself was like, hey, like, this is what's gonna happen today. So thank you. I don't know what your name was. I forgot. Actually, I don't even think he told me his name. But yeah. Sorry, I had to mute for a second. Ooh. Hold on. We got some of this. Ooh. Let's go with that. I'm liking that for some reason. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not trying to talk bad about Xfinity. This is kind of my story of like what the heck, you know? I was like, what was happening? It was crazy. I mean, I already know someone's gonna probably put down on the comments saying, "Oh, you couldn't survive without the internet for 4 days." Like, it wasn't that. I'm like, can you like, because so I already know someone's gonna try to bring that up, and I'm like, bro, like I'm paying for this internet provider and all that, and like, and it just crapped out, and I don't want to have it to where I have to pay next month for nothing, you know. So that's the only reason. But everything's fixed. They were all helpful, and it just was like everybody was just like, what the heck just happened? But yeah, let's go ahead and finish this up. I talked to 8 minutes about
Professor,
about something of mine.
I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Sirona and the patrons of the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Alrighty then. Hold on, I wanna check something of my settings of so I'm running performance. Oh, hold on. My friend invited me. So motion blur is off, depth of field. Impacts GPU performance, I guess turn that off. Oh, I had a problem with Xfinity. I got disconnected, but now they fixed everything, so I already told everybody on the Twitch, and this would be, of course, going on YouTube, which hopefully Xfinity doesn't get mad, but because, I mean, they fixed it. And I also put a disclaimer saying that I wasn't talking bad about them, that I'm just sharing my story of like it was all crazy. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what the heck? I don't know, I'll probably keep all that the same. There we go. Alrighty then.
Defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
I believe that
Dang.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, Come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems Crossed Wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Dang. Yeah, I freaking... I was like...
Revelio.
I freaking got up yesterday at like 10 o'clock, and then that's when I found out that I got disconnected, and I thought it was because I didn't pay for something, and nah, it wasn't that. It was because they had it on the wrong address, and for some reason I guess they got some kind of like map thingy to like look after all their like modems or something, and on the address they were showing it on a whole like different house and all that, and it was showing the one stuff up in the house that I'm in, and well, they're like, oh, that's not supposed to be there, so we're gonna disconnect that then. And yeah. So I had and the people, the one guy that I called, it was up towards Xfinity, and he told me that I had to wait until Sunday for a technician. And dude, I was like so angered, like I was so mad, and I was kind of a little bit I was getting kind of worked up because I was like, dude, like, did I make a mistake, or like what's going on? Like I was like I don't know, I was like such a distraught, dude, because I didn't know what to do.
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
So I was like, what the heck? Because I'm like, I don't really want to go back to Green Hills, because then I'd be paying $80, and then like they probably gonna up the charge, you know, since I left them there.
Hello there.
So I was just like, nah, I didn't want to go back to them.
Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is.
It's all fixed,
I've got a
and
great
now
match lined
I'm
up.
trying to
Ready for another round?
crank out these videos a lot more now, since like, because I should have already had like in actuality, this is should have been like part 5 or 6 of a video that I would have done by now.
I'm ready.
But
let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
it's just crazy that a whole day kind of set me back a little bit.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Ready to get
Apologies in
thrashed.
advance.
Shut the hell up, Gryffindor.
There goes my way.
No way, I
Pity more
whooped
people
their
can't watch
ass, bro. You ain't gonna believe that. There was three
Bravo.
against 2.
I gave it my all.
You
Actually,
did
3
indeed.
against 1.
The other duelists have already taken
I was
notice of
doing
you.
most of the work
But
there.
after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning. Or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
I'll have to do a complete round of spell
Hello,
combination.
Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay.
Good one.
So I have to learn like these different spell combos.
Excellent form.
There we go.
Nicely done. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Yeah, I'm doing a Slytherin playthrough,
Assignment's all finished.
but the name that I picked for this character, it's Marlene Hendricks. Friggin', I don't know. She's supposed to be the great granddaughter of Merlin, but also a great descendant of Jimi Hendrix. But the bad thing is she's white. I don't know. It makes no sense. That's just her background. Actually, it'd be Jimi Hendrix that'd be the great ancestor of her. But because this is during the Victorian era, so. But I don't care. It's still funny. I gave her the last name Hendrix, and I'm like, yeah, she's gonna have a family member named Jimi Hendrix later on that's good at the guitar.
Might some kind soul help me?
Like, I don't know, it just.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Okay, I don't know what.
Here you go. I've set up a few targets for you. Incendio. Get it. Keep at it. And keep trying to incinerate yourself.
Incendio. Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Oh, yeah. Damn.
Revelio.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Oh yeah.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Go out and explore. The anestite crystals. Oh.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this
portkey to Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient
I'm sorry,
vault
man. I'm
where we
letting
found
this
a map. That
cutscene
map
play
leads to
through.
the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Sebastian. Alrighty then, I gotta meet that motherfucker. Dude. My Xbox is running at 98 degrees. God damn.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Some spells are free. There we go. The Disillusionment Charm. Let's put that up there.
Silent as a grave.
Dude, I can't get over that meme. Every time when I see that on Facebook. And then Zeus hurled his thunderbolt. And then it's just... It's like, oh my god. Go over there. There we go. We made it.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase. Damn.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some crank generators at that one place. I don't know how many of those crank generators I need. I just need to have some to power up those one things, the portal. But because I mean the only way to get out of that place is either by that portal or by respawning, but yeah.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Oh, okay.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious. Mess.
Betty, the library is no place for larking about. Out at once.
What did that electrocute us? He's like, as long as there are no exposed wires.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Is that you, Peeves?
Goodness gracious. Mess.
Freaking librarian, I'm not getting tricked that time.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Never judge a tome by its cover, it says.
Ghost,
yeah.
Don't let her see you.
Come back later and grab all the chests.
Should be in the clear. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can...
Damn, I just found some better clothing again. That's crazy.
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St.
Oh, wow.
Mungo's. But
what about the
research
stuff
on
that
my
I
own.
found?
No need to
You've
concern
been able to
yourself
use
with that
that,
right now.
or
let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
dang.
Quietly now.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend, out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Damn.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Oh my gosh.
That's it. There must be more to this room.
Oh, I can't even. Big chest. Oh, damn, dude. I just got a legendary off the rip. Defense is 19. Yeah, let's go ahead and put that on. But I am gonna change the way it looks. Lilac. Keep that on. Why not?
Where might this lead?
Basic cast.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Anybody else? Oh. Nice. Yeah. I think we got the combat down. Okay. I think. $6:45 in the morning? No. Damn, dude. Oh, what? Oh my god, him too? There's no way, brother. I about fell off. Wow, bro. I was about to fall off and die right there.
This must be the way forward. But to where?
Oh, wait a moment. Wait a moment, you bastard.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Damn.
It is a book after all.
Damn.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor McCaw?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
there was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Alrighty then. I think that's all I'm gonna do.